Greetings and welcome to episode 6 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Russia campaign. And this, my friends, that we left it last time, where we had an Ottoman force here trying to flank around here from Transylvania and try and hit Moldavia. And probably trying to besiege the town there, my friends, and probably put the pressure on us. But nope, we are not going to allow that to happen. So what we have done is moved out with this force that was defending Moldavia, because I thought, just I had that feeling in my bones that something like this might happen. And I'm also, once I've dealt with this force here, once I replenish this army, if I'm able to deal with this, because never be complacent, my friends, never, then I will probably push into Transylvania to take care of this Transylvania and remove it from, you know, the options of giving the Ottomans that sort of passage through the Carpathian Mountains to attack us on this sort of left-hand flank here. As you can see here, we have a full army here. It's completely replenished. It is got some good cavalry. I put some grenadiers in there just to give it that extra bit of backbone there, my friends, just to stiffen up. But as you can see, it's been in quite a few fights, so this one has seen some action. And is up against quite a large force. As you can see, the Ottomans put a huge amount of troops in here, and these troops are the troops that actually forged the Ottomans' path to where they are at the moment. They have literally taken over all of Austria. They have absolutely steamrolled their way through Austria, right to the brink of into Prussian territory, which is almost unheard of. So as you can see, this is a very, very veteran unit here I'm up against. They also have an organ gun, which is absolutely deadly. Deadly beyond words if they get close enough to you. So as you can see, their range is not brilliant. So if I can stay with their range pretty good, if I can keep my range sort of well out of fire of their cannon, I should be okay. I'm going to try and use my cav to try and flank around and try and hit them as close as I can. But I am not going to underestimate the Ottomans at all. Although their troops, you can see, they aren't the best. They are still tough if you don't treat them with the respect they are due. Right, enough talking from me. Let's get on with this fight. Hopefully I can vanquish this force now, and we can then move into Transylvania through the Carpathian Mountains up to Transylvania and sort of have that almost like an overwatch, looking, you know, at sort of we're sort of biting into the sort of right-hand flank of the Ottomans, then removing that option of them coming through the mountains there. And of course we have taken Istanbul. It was quite a sort of journey. We bypassed some other settlements to get to Istanbul and to sort of close off that one major production centre they had there, and also their financial centre as well. They do have, I believe they've got Prague, which is quite a large city, but Istanbul was really their hub of all of their production and also their finances as well, because the finances sort of flowed from the sort of Middle East and from some of the Western Europe they've taken into Istanbul, then outwards to wherever they're exporting to. So we've managed to cripple quite a large chunk of their economy and production, which is good for us. It does slow down that sort of Ottoman advance, which is almost unprecedented. I've never seen the Ottomans advance that quickly into Western Europe unopposed. But we do have quite we do have quite a nice deployment zone here. This is a beautiful location. As you can see, we slope down to a valley. Actually, there's two valleys here. So the valley sort of slope upwards to this sort of high point here, and then back downwards. Now, I'm not particularly fond of fighting in valleys, as it were. But wait a minute. Holy smokes. Look at this here. This is almost perfect. If I could fight upon this sort of small plateau here. This is, you cannot get onto this plateau here. The Ottomans could not come up here at all. It is impossible to climb up here. They would have to try and flank around. Now, if I could set my army up here, or at least have my cannon up here and some troops up here, this would be quite an epic fight. It would definitely provide well, I'd be using the sort of landscape as a sort of barrier to the Ottomans. I think that's what I'm going to try and do that. Let's think outside the box a little bit here. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to actually just set these gentlemen here, my cannon, fire control, and demarcation line is here. So we're quite close to where you can. As you can see, they are hidden as well, which is even better. So I could hide quite a lot of troops here And if they're going to try and come up this way, which means they've got to basically split their forces around this sort of this knoll here. So I'm going to put my grenadiers right up on the ridge here. We have the 3rd Grenadiers up here, firing down from this sort of plateau. We're going to have the 2nd Grenadiers on the right. Again, we are going to use the terrain to our advantage here. We're going to slope our troops around. As you can see here, they can only come in a certain way, the Ottomans then. 1st Grenadiers, they're going to be sat on the left here, so we've got quite a strong flanking force here. Absolutely perfect. I might even use this to draw the Ottomans into this portion and actually send out some troops to fight them. I got to be careful of that that sort of cannon they've got, because it'll butcher you every which way you look at it. It really will. I'll use some elite infantry units here. I've got the 28th and 18th who are quite battle hardened troops. Leave the 29th here on the right. Stretch them out as far as I can. That is an absolute shambles here, that line infantry. Look at that, look at the shabby way they're just sort of... 23rd. I shall put the 23rd here, and it will actually be moved into position here when the deployment ends. My general, as always, will be moved to here. And he will move behind the cannon when deployment ends. Now we've got 28th Regiment. Again, we're going to start bending around here, so we've got them on the right. I'm probably going to use... Actually, I'll use these gentlemen here to sort of flank around this force. See if I can take the fight to the Ottomans on one of the flanks. I'm going to use the Streltsy cavalry on the left here, and I'm going to then use the remaining cavalry on the right. We're going to back up this cavalry, infantry here, should I say. Again, we do need to start researching quite heavily here, because our research is not up to spec. I'm missing fire by rank and a few other things. You can see, look at this, it's just a shambolic mess here, this way they're loosened up here. But we shall fight with what we have here. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to close off this flank a little bit here by just angling these gentlemen here. Thus, just trying to get this flow here, try and cut off this flank. And we're going to take the fight to the Ottomans. Yeah, where is that cannon now? Actually, let's... I'm going to put... We're going to cover this flank here. Thus, let's see if we can go hunting for a cannon. Where is that cannon? I need to get my hands on that cannon. There it is. Okay. We are going to flank heavily here. I'm going to push these troops hard. They don't have any... They don't have any cavalry at all. Now, the Ottoman cavalry can be absolutely deadly if it's used right, because it's just, there's a mass amount of them. Come on, gentlemen. They're pulling into range here, so I need to be quite quick here in what I'm doing. Come on, get there before anybody else does. Move it. Move. Oh, we got him. We got him. He's gone. I'm going to put these to this flank here so they're a threat. That was a beautiful fight there. Oh, looky here. Didn't see them. Didn't see those. Ho ho. Steady, lad. Steady now. Oh, that could have been absolutely deadly then. It's more like it. Whoa, ho, ho, look at that. Look at that, they're hiding there in the bushes. We've got to hold these. Oh, we just protected this flank here. We just about protected our flank. Shattered, broken. This is a beautiful sight. We've just got in there, we're just getting a bit of grief here. Oh, let's get out of there. Don't you break, gentlemen, don't you break. They're broken. Continue the attack. Continue the attack. Oh, they're on her high ground. Try and flank around here. They come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where exactly did you come from? They're broken. You've had enough. That's more like it. Oh damn, they're shattered and they're broken. So they took a bit of a pounding there, but that's fine. Move. Let's see what happens when that happens to them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady, lad, steady. Extricate yourselves. Move it, gentlemen, move it. Oh. Ah. Gotta crush them in from the flanks here. That's more like it. Of course, keep firing, lads. Move forward. No, wait. Ceasefire. So slow. This is not a holiday camp. Move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you braking there? Oh, they broke it. Kill them all. See, once they dig in, they are tough to really dig out. Really, really tough. We've made our stand though. Don't you falter. Don't you dare falter. Yeah, they've gone. They've broken. Broken. That's more like it. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. They always come back. crushed this flank here. I need to get rid of these. Damn, we've lost a few men here in this fight. More than I was suspecting we would. Got to keep this. Turn around, gentlemen. Turn around. Face your foes. What I can't abide is sloth. Move. That's more like it. Is that it? Is that the fight? Yes, it is. Beautifully done. Heroic victory. Yes, we did it. Now that has probably cleared the path, unless they try and go around us and try and sort of, you know, they're able to hit our farmlands, our villages, you know, sort of do that sort of raiding they do, which can really damage your economy quite a lot, even if it doesn't look like it is. Let's have a look. We lost only 725 men. They lost almost everything. Oh, look at that. The Cossack infantry did absolutely brilliantly there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there it is. You just disappear. I'm going to be chasing them down. Now, can I rid myself of this? Hopefully I can. Let's move around. We are... Ooh, that's on fire. Why is that on fire? Maybe. Just maybe because look at that. Prague. They've got Vienna. Beg your pardon, my friends. They've got Vienna. Prague is... Oh, the Austrians are just about holding on. But look at that. I've never ever seen the Ottomans pushing so much into Europe. But look at this. Look at this. We are... Right, I'm going to probably try and take this if I can. I'm probably going to go for... There's still toughened units here. But I might go for the auto-resolve here. I don't usually like doing that. You're auto-resolving, especially with the city battle, especially when there's fortifications. But I wanted to really try and get myself established very well here in Istanbul. If I can do that, then I will be setting myself up for quite a battle here. I'm going to try it, my friends. Just try it. Yes, we did it. Yes. I don't like normally auto-resolve. I don't normally auto-resolve battles, but in this instant, I just wanted to get... I wanted to get Istanbul under our control. I took the risk. I went for it because I want to establish it as quickly as I possibly can. Really get it up and running, so that we sort of take this base away from them. Because we had sort of besieged it, which has closed off the production facilities. Superior General, look at that. Excellent. But they've got... they haven't got much coming in here, so... What do we need to repair? We can't repair anything here yet. That could be repaired. So we're going to get the barracks. What the barracks give us? Not a lot. Infrastructure is pretty good, actually. They've got quite a decent... I'm going to just get the barracks repaired at this instant. And what have we got coming in then? 6409. Now we have closed off the trade coming in through from the Middle East through to sort of the Eastern Europe into Western Europe. So we're slowly but surely raking in that sort of that ground that's been taken by the Ottomans. We need to keep doing that. Fortunately, our allies, Georgia, are really pushed or have pushed in really hard against the Ottomans in the Middle East here. Look, they've got the Baghdad. There's a possibility they may be pushing for Syria as well, which will that would be a real crushing blow if they took Syria, because it would pretty much cut the country in half. We may see the Ottomans unraveling, but I'm not going to take that chance. I'm not going to sort of say, yep, they're going to be unraveling, because they then they'll just turn around and come back with a really strong army. So as you can see here, we do have a formidable army here, and I need to keep that army in St. Petersburg. As you can see here, look at this. This is a staggering force. Not just in quantity, but in quality, I mean, but in quantity as well. That's a lot of troops to fight. As I'm keeping my spy here, I've got to watch the toing and froing here of this. I've got this army here as well. Not a bad army either. Just sort of holding this garrison here, this border town here in Riga. We're at peace with Courland. We've actually got trade with Courland as well. So that's quite nice, as you can see here. And they've got trade with Poland here. Now we're allied with Poland. I wanted to ally with Poland because, as you can see, Poland really have grown exponentially here. But they've also, it protects our sort of flank here up against the Baltic Sea. So, you know, we aren't going to have Sweden running through Poland to come and hit us here. So the only way Sweden can hit us is through these lands here, or my friends, up here like they tried before. But we did put a stop to that. We have put these units here in place to stop from that from happening. So if they want to come for us, they're going to have to. I want to try and narrow the gap where they can get through, because they probably can get through to us. Actually, they can't. So I've put this army here to stop this happening here, where they're starting to feed troops through or from Sweden into Karelia here. So I've had to put some troops into there to stop that happening, protect our borders there. I think that's all we can do for the moment. We do have some nice coming in here. What about trade? Trade is at full capacity, which is good. Oh my word, look at that justice. That is a staggeringly good gentleman there. My word, what a fantastic Lord High Protector General. And we do have some excellent men here. The head here is not brilliant. Treasury is looking excellent. So, I think we can end this turn here. We have actually managed to push this foe back. I'm going to try and take Transylvania off the march if I can. And also I'm going to get Istanbul up and running quickly as I can, especially here, because as you can see, they're not happy with us at all. So we might get a rebellion unless I can get this up, because it will add +5 to repression in the region, which we do need. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. That's a real dagger in the heart there for the Ottoman Empire. We really have thrust that dagger in. Taking that there. Taking Istanbul was a real blow. We've got a lot of wars as well here in Europe. A lot of wars that are sort of, you know, really sudden. Europe is in absolute turmoil here. We've got Prussia. I think Prussia are at war with Spain. Oh, we've got Poland now. What will Poland do? Poland are an ally of ours. I need to keep them sweet. Ottomans, what will they do? Will they assemble a force? Yes, indeed they will. Now they've moved out. They are moving back to Transylvania. That's a perfect chance for us to attack. Starting to raid. They're starting to raid now. This is what always happens. Knights of St. John. Oh, Barbary States, why do you do that? And our income is going to be substantially reduced because we do have trade with Spain. Ooh. Oh ho ho. Next thing you know, there will be strikes. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that we definitely need to get that up and running there, don't we? And naval board, not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna just. The army here does need replenishing, so we're gonna put some of these gentlemen on. It's not too bad here. It's not too bad either, but some of these have really taken a heck of a beating, so we're gonna have to slowly build these up. To what they were. Let's have a look here. Excellent. Ingria. We've got European China. Let's have a quick look at our trade. I bet you Spain's, but yeah, there it is. That damn Barbary states, they're a right nuisance. They really are a nuisance. I just wish someone would do the decent thing and take them out, because we've just lost that nice trade we get from Spain. It does boost us up substantially. Okay, now. Oh, yep, I'm just going to take that auto-resolve there, just because I want to move in here and take out Transylvania if I can, on the march. We've lost a few men here, but we're still in good order. Still in good order. 5, we've got, that shouldn't cost us too much. Indeed, 20. A lot of these gentlemen did actually come out of this fight quite well. Yeah, we're actually in pretty good order here. So I'm going to go for Transylvania, take this. Then we've got this sort of overwatch here, my friends. We really have got a real nice overwatch. We're linking quite well here then with Poland. Let's have a look at Poland quick, just briefly. Poland very friendly, plus 56. They're at war with Austria, Prussia, Britain, Barbary states. We're not at war with Britain, I don't believe. Very friendly. Let's see if we can get any technology here. Any seasoning. Give military syllabus for flying shuttle. That's fair enough. I'm not worried about that at all. Ooh. Angry. I'm going to build up this army here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, we are fully prepared now. You can't come through here. Oh, yes, you can come through here. I might push up there afterwards and just make a stand. I wonder if I can move. I do need to move and cut off this possibility of them being able to get past us. I need to build up another force that's going to stand strong here against Sweden. I don't have the facilities just yet, but I will do. Ooh, hand mortar. My friends, if you've seen hand mortars at work, believe me, they can destroy entire armies by themselves if they're positioned right. If we can get this, we can also get the iron mines here, which is going to bring in some nice money there for us. We've also got an abundant farm there. That's definitely going to bring in some nice money. And we have our religious unrest 5. So what we are going to do is move our missionary. We're going to scout out some of these. Belgrade. Some of these buildings are taking still quite a hit here, so I think someone's striking back. Oh, I'm not worried about that. I can do that all day long. Right, we're going to expand now our reach and see what's going on. I can build a craft workshop. I just need to see what's going on. Maybe down here in Athens. I've got to be careful of what I do here with this. I can't overstretch because otherwise I've left this gap here. But I do have this army here building in Kiev, and look at all the troops I can get now from Kiev. Ooh, Cossacks. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's just see what happens here. I might even be able to turn this flank and move around here into Belgrade, and maybe cut off this entire flank here of, and then maybe push in and crush them against the sea, against the Mediterranean. Austria. I think Spain, that's it, come on Spain, push them out. Excellently done. Oh, at last, thank you Spain. Leave your ships there. Yeah, you just... they're hitting out port here, but that's fine. I bet you they try and move in past our territory here. There, I knew it. So I've got to cut off this angle of attack they've got here, because it's not serving any purpose. So I have to move right up. I have to deal with them, move right up to here, and go up to the border and stop them from moving in. It's the only way I can do it. Courland. Oh, hoo hoo. It's going to hurt Prussia. That's a lot of pirate activity there. Oh. Yeah, workers' riot, yeah. That was pretty obvious, but we're slowly getting under control here. Let me just quickly have a look at... There he is. I'm going to move this gentleman to a better position. Don't have any schools in this area at all. Where is the nearest school for us? There it is, in Moscow. So this gentleman's going to be moved to Ryazansky. And we are not going to allow this to go unpunished. Not just yet. Not just yet. But no more is pushed through by the looks of it, so this is going to be... We've got coming in next turn, 5837. Right, I need to take this here. Demand surrender. Yes, of course. Ooh, Gordon Bennett. What we are going to do is we're going to knock that down. And we're going to start to repair these gentlemen here. And they're already repairing quite nicely here. 47. Infrastructure is good. And we have ourselves now an excellent opportunity. So now we sort of stopped, or not stopped, we at least have put a hold on the potential for that sort of that striking through Transylvania here. Okay. I'm going to build up another army here. We've got Cossack, look at that. Accuracy, charge, range, morale. I'm going to probably stick with my regiment of horse. 2 of those. We're going to have hand mortars. Oh, indeed. Indeed, my friends. We're going to have hand mortars here. And what about here? Cossacks, charge bonus is pretty good here. We're going to have hand mortars though here. And what else should we have here? We can't, oh, we can repair that. Thank you very much. This naval board will be the last thing we repair in terms of bringing this under control. We should have this under control then. God, I really don't like it at all there. Wow, that's fierce, fierce fighting going to be happening there. But now you work for Russia. Let's just move this gentleman through here to see what's going on down here. Look at this, these are all empty. There's nothing at all to hold back what I could push into Vienna if I wanted to. Wow. 1,160, that is crazy amazing. Yes, we did it. Our empire expands quite nicely here. Ooh, they've taken Breslau. I tell you what, Poland is really pushing hard. We've got to put a stop to these raids here. But this fight, my friends, I think I'm going to keep for next episode. I do apologise for this episode being slightly shorter than my normal ones. It's just that, unfortunately, I've come in from work and I've had to do a bit of work. I've got to finish off a bit of work for tomorrow. So I've just wanted to do an episode where I just forwarded things on. I wanted to get Istanbul and Transylvania under my sort of grasp, as it were. We've done that. And now next turn I shall push on and remove these forces here that are sort of loitering around our, trying to break through behind our lines. And then I'm going to move these forces up to the border here with Sweden, maybe even flank in around to Sweden as well. See if we can do some damage to them, or at least hold this force here. It's a very, very nice force I got here. Even got a hand mortar company in here. So we're going to see them in action, my friends, next episode. When I'll use them against this force here. I don't want to auto-resolve everything. I do want to have a few battles in here, even if it's small. The reason I want the battles is also to get these gentlemen up to veteran status, to get their chevrons up, so they are elite troops. Not just in terms of line infantry. They are sort of normal line infantry, but if you get their chevrons up, their morale becomes better, their accuracy becomes better, they become tougher. They're able to withstand a lot more with their experience, and they become real battle-hardened veterans, which is what we need, especially for the wars. We're fighting on two fronts here, Sweden and the Ottomans. So we have to keep ourselves really, really, really at the absolute top of our game. But anyway, my friends, I do apologise for this being slightly shorter than normal, but I can promise you hopefully a full hour next time. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please comment, like, subscribe. If any of you want any units renamed, please let me know. If I did miss any from last time, I do apologise. Please remind me, and I will rename some units. I can promise you that. But until next time, my friends, and your comments, as always, please leave them down below. They have been fantastic. Your support is incredible. But until next time, my friends, I can promise you another battle straight away, and many more to come as we push against Sweden and the Ottomans hard, my friends, really hard. But until next time, bye for now.